So, what brought five people together with the idea of making a makerspace video? That's a great question. And I plan on answering that in this blog post. I also plan on giving you, this is me here, Gus Bedwell speaking in the video. I also plan on giving you a little bit of feedback on the process that we used to meet and to create our own community as we were working to create this video. So let's begin. The question is, what encouraged us to do a video about Makerspace? Well, it was this article right here. We had all actually read this article, and within this article, we learned about Makerspace. Not in a way that it was great and we learned every little detail about it, but it was enough that it inspired us to want to learn more. I have to say, kudos to Jonan for this entire term. Not only this term, but our previous 3 terms, because inspire is the word I'd like to use for my learning. You inspired me to learn more. You inspired me to want to know more and to stretch my abilities. But back to Makerspace. So we all gravitated towards this concept of Makerspace. And I'll never forget when we first met and started talking about it and creating a group. Elaine was one of the first people who piped up and said, "Hey guys, I know where a Makerspace is, and it's in Eugene, Oregon, and I could go talk to them about it at their library." And then as we started talking a little bit more, David talked about OMSI, and he had heard that there was a Makerspace there. And Teresa, as we learned more about Makerspace, she was looking at working with some of her 4-H kids to see if they might have a spot that could be a Makerspace. But at the time she was in Hawaii, and so she got to take us another route, which was really great as part of our video. And then my own daughter, who is part of a robotics team, the Hotwire Robotics, was able to tell us a little bit more about her Makerspace, which is a team that's in Almsville, Oregon, that basically creates robots to compete in competitions. And here's some of their props. This is a castle prop from their last competition. You'll notice there's a little guy in there called Buzzbear. He's kind of a star of our show, and in my opinion, he's probably one of the better actors of all of us. He worked really hard to remember his lines. And so Asia, my daughter, was able to talk a little bit about what is a makerspace, and here is my daughter Asia sitting behind Buzzbear. And so she introduced us to what is a makerspace through the Hot Wires robotics team. And so through that collaboration and continually working together, we were able to create this wonderful video that showed different types of makerspaces and then showed our ending. Along with that, the other thing that I'd like to talk about is some of the things that we learned as individuals. I'm always loving to learn new technology. And so, if you were to look at the dynamics of our team, here's how it works. We're all in Oregon, but we're not all together in Oregon. And so, for instance, I live in Almsville, which is outside of Salem. David lives in the Portland area. Elaine lives down in Eugene. Kimberly lives in the Albany area. And then Teresa lives in Roseburg, but during the majority of our time together, she was actually in Hawaii. And so one of the things that we had to do, though, is we had to get together and meet and talk about our product on a continuous basis. And so we chose to use a product called Google Hangouts. And it works really well for us. As you could see, we have several meeting times that we met throughout this. And I think that was crucial for us to get together and basically develop our product. In the end, our final video, which is here, let's see if I can fast forward, was done during a break time at one of our classes. And I don't know, I think we did a pretty good job pulling it together. I think it was a great product. But you know what? I believe the previous 3 terms helped us put this product together. Because if you had asked me in the first term of instructional technology to create a video like this, to create a community to create a video like this, I honestly don't know if I could have done that. I don't know if any of us could. Maybe one of us, maybe. David's got some pretty iMovie mad skills. But the rest of us, I think we learned so much in the first 3 terms of instructional technology to help us prepare for this particular product. And so kudos to Jonan, our instructor, for helping us, inspiring us to get to this point. So we, as a final thought, you'll notice in our video on YouTube that for those of you who can get access to it, is that we have some potential copyright related stuff in there, and so we are currently working with Disney to make sure that we can publish that. And if Disney is acceptable to us publishing it, one of the things that we are thinking about doing is publishing it to a place called makerspace.com. It's a makerspace online, and what it is, it's a community all about creating a makerspace and different products that people have created using different makerspaces and different technology. I think it's actually kind of cool. Look at this. I mean, you have a solar RC rover. You have a group of people that created a CNC table. Just a variety of things, right? And they talk about different types of makerspaces that they have and different things. So this was a great project. I really, really enjoyed it. I think my team was super awesome, and kudos out to Teresa, Elaine, Kimberly, and David for a great job. And I'm super excited at what we were able to accomplish. So with that, our final thought for you guys are, you get right here to the end.
We collaborated via technologies like video conferencing, presentation as a project of our collaboration, our hard work, and dedication, and most importantly, that education was the foundation for this project, and that learning did indeed occur. We'd like to thank all of you for your interest, your time, and we encourage you to go out and see what delightful learning experiences makerspaces can be. Collaborate, create, and share knowledge together in one space. Makerspace. To infinity and beyond.
All right, that's my screenshot of what we did. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day.